Huh? Hey there, it is Tall Paul and my dog Lacey. Hey Lacey. And we're out in Linville Gorge hanging out. It's the December 5th or 6th, I think it is. And not my standard trip report. Really didn't go too far on this trip, so there's not a lot to talk about the trip itself. But I thought I'd talk a little bit about camping with the dog. No expert by any means. Just starting really, and so I'm figuring things out. Lacey is a beagle, and she is 5 months going on 6 months, so still pretty much in puppy mode. One of the things in the background that you can see here that I've got that I like is I just set up a little run for her, and it allows me to, cook, have some time to set up the camp, and not have to worry about, her. And then of course she likes the dog around and pick up sticks, chew sticks, etc. One of the things that I'll do is I'll tie a little stick here with a marlin hitch about 4 or 5 feet from the tree, from the end of the tree. And what that does is it just keeps her from, wrapping herself around the tree, and then I have to come over and get her. So it effectively is a stopper, and I do that on both ends. The line that I'm using, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Right now it's just my my bear hanging rope that I'm using. So I'm not hanging my food from a bear line, but I got to figure that part out. So I want to show you real quick how I put a stopper tree stick in my line to keep the dog from going around the tree. So I do a marlin spike hitch, which you may have to look up, and then put that through that loop, and then just tighten the loops together at the bottom, and like that. And I haven't had a problem with that coming undone. And the nice part is it's not too difficult to get undone as well. You can just pull your stick back through the loop. See how easy it is? Pull the stick back through the loop, and then just pull the line. So one of the things last night, come here. Why can't you just be facing that way, huh? So last night we went to bed. Ow! Ah! Would you stop biting the heck out of me? Now, one other thing that I did last night, she was pretty cold whenever we went to bed, and I brought along this Nalgene bottle and filled it with hot water, not boiling water, but hot water. And then right before we went to bed, then I put this in a Ziploc and then brought this into bed with us. And it definitely helped out with what is this? When you're in the hammock, you want to put like a Ziploc bag around it or something, just as insurance, so you don't get the rest of your stuff wet. But she really liked that. That was the big hit with her. She just like snuggled up right against it, and she was shivering a little bit when we went to bed, and it just hit the spot. So definitely well worth bringing the larger Nalgene bottle along with you. This is where we camped last night. We had a very beautiful sunset, and I was still sleeping when sunrise happened, so I can't comment on that. So Lacey is a smaller dog, a beagle, and as such she's small enough to actually sleep in the hammock with me. I tried it at home first, and thanks to those on the hammock forums that recommended that, and kind of got her used to taking a nap in it, etc. And so whenever I get out in the woods, she's pretty much used to it. But one of the things I wanted to show is just, what steps I use to get actually in the hammock with the dog. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious after you do it a few times yourself, but in case you've got a new dog. What I do is I'll have her on leash like she is now, and she is pulling and going crazy. And usually what I will do is not actually put her in the hammock like that. I will put on my sleeping bag or top quilt first. Whoa, she's about ready to get loose. Put my feet in it like such, and swing my legs in. Now, sorry about all the jiggles. Now, once I've got myself kind of situated, what I'll do is then come over and bring her up. Come here, Lacey. Lacey, come here. Up. Up. Okay. Good. What you got? And that's a lot easier to to get her in the hammock. I'm situated. I've tried it before the other way, and you find that you're trying to like move the dog so you get your legs in the hammock or in the quilt, etc. So this works pretty well. As I've got her right now, you can see she lays on top of the sleeping bag that I've got, and I like that because it does add a little bit of protection to the hammock. Though there are times when she will actually just we'll lay on our sides, and she will actually sleep on the fabric. Oh, Lacey, sit. Sit, girl. She'll lay on the fabric like this. And so far, no problems. I've got a double layer hammock, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not. You want to get down? Huh? Want to get down? But I do watch her nails. That's another thing, is I will usually try to time when I get her nails trimmed to when we're going out camping. And I'm still trying to learn that art myself with doing it with her, but so far we've just had it done at the vet's office. So definitely watch the nails. And now another thing that you'll notice whenever you've got a dog and you're camping with the tarp is that no matter what you do, the dog is going to get itself wrapped around your guy lines. And you know, there's not too much you could do about it. Like whenever I'm laying in bed and she wants to get out, I'll actually just, you know, hold the leash pretty tight so she doesn't get herself wrapped around. You have to watch that, because if they get themselves in your guy lines, then you know what Lacey did was she ended up pulling out the stake and everything got in a big rat's nest. So it's just something to pay attention to. I'm still trying to come up with the good solution for that. So yesterday we started out on a different trail than Linville Gorge. We were actually over on Wilson Creek, and the trail that we were on had a pretty good decline to it. So, but not only that, it was the mountain bike folks that go on that trail had just come through and kind of did some trail maintenance on it, and it made it pretty slippery. And so as we were going down that trail, Lacey's not really good at the heel or weight commands, something I need to work on. I was going down, and she was, of course, just like a sled dog pulling me because she was so excited. And I don't know, probably after about a half hour, I was just like, you know, it just wasn't fun for me, because, you know, she was so gung-ho to get down the trail, and I was trying to go slow so I wouldn't fall on my butt. And we just decided, you know, or I decided that, you know, we're going to go back up and think of a different place to go. So, you know, I try to be patient with her, but that was just one thing. It just wasn't working for the two of us. I was at my wit's end. And, you know, so we just decided to do a plan B, and we came over to Linville Gorge, a little bit flatter trail to do, and beautiful campsite, great views from where I'm at. So it turned out really well, but like I say, I was just about ready to just call it a day with Lacey as far as being a backpacking dog yesterday, but we did some different things, and it worked out pretty well. All right, so we just broke camp. Real early start, 12:20. All I gotta do is get back home today, so, and it's not very far, but we'll show you some of the views along the way, and a little bit of Lacey hiking. Come on, girl. All right, we're gonna do a little off trail and go up and look at a view. Where is this? Oh. All right, keep going. Come on. Come on, up. Up, Lacey. Up. Good girl. Yeah. got it? Huh? Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, I wouldn't go over that. Wow. See the river way down there, you can hear it. It's only about a 10-foot drop, Lace. All right. I don't know how we're gonna get around this corner. I don't think we're gonna get around this corner. Whoa, baby. We are at a Camel Overlook, I believe it's called. We got Table Rock back over there. I don't know if that's part of the camel or not. And we got the river. Wow. All right. What do you got there, huh? A little ice? Boy, but that's good. Whew. All right, let's go through the squeeze. Yep. Come on, Lace. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Ooh, I barely fit. All right. Lacey, Lacey, let's look. Good job. Yeah.